¿Qué pasa, gente? Estamos en un nuevo video para el canal y continuamos aquí Xenoblade Chronicles 2 después del episodio anterior donde los municipales secuestraron a Pyra y a Mythra. Toca continuar por esta zona. Rex está deprimido, está demasiado decaído, se va a suicidar, se corta los brazos y bueno, ya sabemos todo. ¿Por qué estoy diciendo eso? Se supone que vamos a ver al padre de nuestro compañero Zeke porque nos llamó urgentemente. Así que vamos a hablar de a ver qué chingados nos dice. Si nos dice algo importante o no nos dice nada importante. Como digo, Rex está bastante jodido en estos momentos. Pero al final lo hicieron recapacitar.
If you'd done nothing, they'd have come for her anyway. You're not to blame, Your Majesty. It's my fault.
500 years ago, this kingdom was rent in twain. Some followed Adam, who sought to live with blades and titans as equals. Others opposed him, preferring to consider humans as the masters and titans as our tools. When Adam returned to the Ether, his rivals seized power, leveraging the power of the Omega Theta. They declared themselves the Tantalese royal dynasty.
Claiming they were the hero Adam's descendants.
Precisely. My ancestors merely used the name of the beloved Adam in order to win over the people. Before long, we resolved to protect ourselves from meddlesome foreigners by descending deep into the Cloud Sea.
Por eso el titán se va para abajo.
Secret of our family's lineage with us. The Praetorium, for their part, did not protest. Can you guess why?
No.
They offered to stay silent
No.
in exchange for a certain resource. An annual tribute comprising a fixed quantity of core chips.
La mafia del poder,
I have
amigos.
something I wish to show you.
La corrupción es real.
What is it?
Ojo.
What is this?
This is Gembu's ether flow. The Titan draws in the fabric of the Cloud Sea and uses it as a source of energy. This energy flows throughout the Titan's body in the form of ether. Refining and crystallizing this ether creates core chips. This process is what you see before you.
So, in other words, you're siphoning away a portion of the Titan's energy.
Our cold climate and poor harvests, they are the unfortunate side effects of this process.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
Core chips are vital to every nation's military and energy policies.
Los chips sirven para mejorar
The
armas, amigos.
Praetorium desired this power.
How come?
Allrest at the time was in crisis. But for the Praetorium, it was a precious chance to expand their sphere of influence.
So they messled in.
As a result, Tantal fell into a chronic energy shortage. Then, well, you saw for yourselves. Near frozen earth, failing crops,
La pobreza.
the Tantalese people are forced to live in abject poverty.
So why not just leave the Cloud Sea? Genbu can move, right? Just go somewhere warmer.
They fear contact with other nations. Too afraid it might expose the truth behind the legends they spun about Adam.
That would explain their isolationism.
Indeed. That was 5 centuries ago. Now the Aegis has awakened. The Praetorium is demanding we hand over the Omega Theta. They are threatening to reveal our secret if we do not acquiesce.
Indolor? Threatening me?
A Malthus, ¿por qué?
It now. That's what was in that letter.
Enough was enough. I couldn't stand by and let the Tantalese people suffer any longer. Therefore, I made a decision.
And that's why you...
Yes. I knew there was a chance that the Praetorium would use the Aegis against us. But if I could neutralize her power, perhaps we would stand a chance of opposing them. And perhaps by saving my people from poverty, I could absolve the sins of my forefathers.
You didn't think about using the Aegis's power yourself?
Wielding such power is beyond my means. I am under no illusions. However, does the same apply to you?
De Rex.
I felt something. When I looked in your eyes, I knew. Perhaps you are the one to whom we can entrust the Aegis's power.
El poder, ¿a qué te refieres?
In the end, it seems I only managed to make things worse. I can blame nothing but my own judgment. This
Ojo.
tome records the deeds of the hero Adam. According to this, he saved the world from destruction using a white sword, and then disappeared, along with a red sword.
Se refiere a la espada de Mythra y
White
Pyra.
and red. It must mean Mythra and Pyra's swords.
Whoever wrote this must have had a personal connection to Adam. And, most curiously, after Adam disappeared, the author of this book went looking for something.
Something.
The third Aegis sword.
La tercera espada.
Third.
Apparently, this sword was as transparent as diamond and gave off a clear, brilliant light. But Adam went his whole life without...
Se supone que está Pyra, Mythra y otra entidad,
In fact,
otra espada.
He could not use it.
What do you mean, couldn't?
Esto es importante. Adam no
The
pudo
sword
usarla.
was simply too powerful. Even he, the legendary hero, could not contain the power it commanded. And thus, fearing its power, he sealed it away somewhere. The author therefore surmised that this sword alone was the one true sword of the Aegis. Now, Rex, you were defeated by Jin. Doubtless that man is a powerful warrior. But even so, can this be right? Can the Aegis herself truly be outmatched by a single opposing blade? Would it not make more sense to presume that you lost because you have yet to unlock the true power of...
Tiene sentido.
You mean I'm the one who's been holding them back?
Creo que sí, solo que no te lo ha dicho directamente, Rex.
Your Majesty, where is that sword? We have to find it somehow. We have to find that sword and rescue Pyro and Mythra.
Eso es todo, Rex. Has salido de la depresión. Dame la mano. Sal de ahí.
The book does not specify
No.
the sword's location.
But there must be.
Se supone que selló esa espada.
Reading between the lines, it seems the author suspected that the sword lies somewhere in Lefthyria. It's not much, but that's where I would begin the search.
Lefthyria.
In Lefthyria.
De donde nació Rex. Bueno, no nació ahí. Donde se crió.
Are you ready to do what it takes to be their true driver?
Gramps?
Well, are you, Rex?
Yes, of course. I'm going to be the driver that Pyra and Mythra deserve. And then, I'm gonna take them to Elysium.
Then come with me. I'll show you the way.
Él lo sabe. Ojo. La música espectacular como siempre. Rex salió del pozo de la depresión. Claro que sí.
My son.
Yeah?
I have a favor to ask of you as your king.
Well, that's a first. Are you feeling okay, old man? Maybe you're coming down with something.
The Aegis needs... No, rather the boy needs protection.
You mean Rex?
Yes, I saw something in that boy's eyes. A light that must never go out.
Steady on, old man. People will get the wrong idea. Fine. Leave it to me.
Thank you.
Nah, it's not like I wasn't gonna go with him anyway.
Sí que es la mamada. Ay, Dios mío. Qué compañeros tenemos. Tienen que apoyar a Rex. Mira.
You really can't judge a book by its cover. Who'd have thought that sweet-looking girl would threaten to destroy herself? Didn't she realize taking her own life would mean the boy died too?
Es
She knew
cierto.
exactly what she was doing.
No lo había pensado.
The whole thing was a bluff then?
No, not at all. The reason she gave her core crystal to the boy was to replace his heart after Jin put paid to it. An Aegis core encodes the blueprints for all life. She took advantage of that.
Incredible. I had no idea such a thing was possible. Aegises truly are a breed apart.
Cores are constantly accumulating data about the outside world. The fact that their injuries are mirrored is a result of their twin cores exchanging information. If you wanted to be poetic about it, you could say that their very lives are intertwined. But there's nothing to stop her from severing that link.
What do you mean?
Before issuing the kill order to the artifice, she would have transferred the remainder of her core to the boy, letting him live on, heart complete.
Sin necesidad de ella.
For a short time without a core crystal. Don't ask me why. It's just how we were made.
Mira otra vez esta cosa. Donde caben 3 cristales.
So that's the reason Jin agreed to her terms.
He couldn't care less about the boy. But he wasn't about to lose this one. Simple as that.
Jin. Ay, Jimmy Neutron, cómo te odio. Lo amo y lo odio, ¿sabes? Cargando. Ok. Lo bueno es que Rex ya sabe más o menos a dónde partir. A Lefteria. Con la ayuda del abuelo. Venga, Rex, regresemos a Anfonset. Él sabe dónde es, al parecer. ¿Cómo? ¿Por qué? Te lo explicaré cuando lleguemos. Hazme caso, por favor. Vale. Pues, ok. Tenemos que ir a Lefteria. Teletransportándonos. No hay de otra. A ver. ¿Dónde está Lefteria? Aquí está. Vamos a... ¿A dónde? Aquí, ¿no? Isla de Fonset. Sí, mira. Aquí es... el pueblo natal de Rex, imagino que será por esta zona. Así que me teletransporto y a ver qué me dice. O sea, se supone que sabe información. Él sabe cosas, le sabe. Ok, a 28 pasos va a haber cinemática justamente aquí. Qué brutal, llena el clavo totalmente. Espectacular, espectacular. ¿Qué pasa?
What are we doing here?
Did you know Fonset has another name?
Huh?
Hero's Rest.
Hero? As in?
Indeed. Fonset Village was founded by Adam himself at the end of his travels.
Claro.
After the war, Adam charged me with protecting the village.
Was this village really that important?
What do you think I was protecting?
Este men conoció a Adam,
You mean
¿sabes?
Follow me.
Él sabe cosas. Definitivamente. Joder, amigos, cargando. Estoy muy emocionado de lo que se viene. ¿Y ahora dónde hay que ir, concha? A ver, si el mapa no me trolea, sería más o menos por aquí. Mira, 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 mira. Joder, amigos. Y ahora solamente tengo a Rock en el equipo de Blade, ¿sabes? Es algo castroso porque ya no está Pyra, ya no está Mythra, ya no estoy mamadísimo. Voy a sufrir demasiado. Esta parte de la aventura serie es muy jodida. Demasiado. Va a ser la zona más complicada de todo el juego. Sencillamente porque no tenemos a la égida en nuestras filas. Ya solamente con eso vamos a sufrir demasiado.
The village guardian?
Guardián.
Just looks like a stone pillar to me.
They say that the village's guardian spirit dwells within. Gramps, what are we doing here?
Rex, try turning the stone tablet clockwise.
This?
A la madre. Tecnología alemana.
This crest, it's...
Oh,
I've seen
igual.
it before.
Donde selló a Pyra.
Place your hand on it.
Here goes. What's this?
Esto será la prueba de
Into
Rex.
the very center of the archipelago. There lies the cavern known as Spirit Crucible Elpis.
Prueba de
That's quite a
Elpis.
name.
This entrance and the gate of the Spirit Crucible are sealed in such a way that only a Leftherian can open them.
Ah, so that's why Jin needed me back then.
Son lefterianos.
When Adam founded this village, he hid something deep within the body of the Titan that forms the archipelago's center.
You mean the missing sword?
I don't know how word of it got out, but many were led here by rumors of the legendary sword. More than a few have entered the Spirit Crucible, but none have ever returned.
Nadie.
Is it really that dangerous?
Adam wanted to ensure that the sword was securely sealed away. He put many measures in place to stop it falling into the wrong hands. Only the hands of someone worthy. Adam said that taking this sword would be the mark of the Aegis's true driver.
The true driver.
What do you say, Rex?
I'll do it. No. I have to do it. Every moment we waste, Pyra and Mythra could be...
Then you're ready for what lies ahead?
Va a ser espectacular. ¿Lo conseguiremos o no lo conseguiremos? Oh shit, amigos. Nadie ha regresado con vida de este lugar. Absolutamente nadie. Ojo. Lo que está recordando.
If you hadn't interfered back then, neither of us would have had to go through all this. Now then, time to take back what I lost 500 years ago.
¿Qué es todo esto?
How he's still alive with his crystal in that state? Seriously? It's not normal.
The Aegis is the master blade. The first blade the architect forged. Malus can do things we can only dream of.
And how's he going to restore his core exactly?
He'll extract the data he's missing from the core of the other Aegis. Then
Se lo va a
all
robar.
his power will be restored.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what will that do to her?
Well, if she's lucky, she'll live. As an empty husk, that is.
Rough deal. Malus doesn't hold back, huh?
Don't blame me for this. It's our father who made us this way. But don't worry. Once I meet him, I'll get the answers we're after. I need to know why we're like this. In any case, this world only needs one Aegis. Don't you agree, Pyra?
No, ya valió verga, amigos. Esto ya valió poronga. Totalmente. Tenemos que apurarnos. Tenemos que hacer esto a la de ya. Guardián de la aldea, prueba de Elfis. Hay que entrar a la prueba de Elfis. O sea, yo no me lo pienso. Y esto, amigos, lo que se viene próximamente en la prueba, simplemente espectacular. Va a ser una zona muy difícil, pero también muy bonita. Así que bueno, vamos a entrar. A ver qué sucede. Por aquí va a haber escena, nada más llegando. Pozokai. Nos tiramos aquí y escena. ¿Qué nos dirán? ¿Cómo se cayó?
What are you stumbling for?
Sorry, my lady. I've been feeling a little dizzy.
You too?
You too, Lady Bridget?
Yes, for a little while now. Though I'm still capable of standing.
Hey, same here. What's up with this place? It's kind of creepy.
What is going on here?
I feared as much.
Gramps, you knew this would happen.
The tales say that Spirit Crucible Elpis saps the strength of blades. It's one of the reasons why none have ever returned from its depths.
I say.
Ether flows scarce in this area. That may be cause of problems.
No hay prácticamente
Like
éter.
that time in the Tantalese Palace.
That not only thing. Glowing particles in air. They absorb ether. That is source of light.
So not only do you have less power, the power you do have is being absorbed. Well, that's jolly tragic.
You all right, Poppy?
Bobby just fine. Poppy never better.
Of course. You're an artificial blade, ain't you?
Tenemos una ligera ventaja gracias a Poppy por esa situación. Pero amigos, yo lo voy a ir dejando por esta zona. El siguiente episodio continuaremos en esta prueba de Elfis. Se vienen cosas duras. Si te ha gustado puedes dejar tu like, comentar y suscribirte. También me ayudarías mucho si compartes con tus amigos. Pero nada más, nos vemos en un siguiente video. Adiós.